shoot, I said that you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs live. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much make it a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the scene, you know that it's scorching. What's the man with king? No response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot, what said that you claim?
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings. Welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. Now, this is a fantastic Tuesday, and you know we're still fasting, everlasting. Ooh, getting right. Now, if it's your first time finding this channel, you have found your favorite channel. Why? Because I drop videos daily. What? 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll get your fix for what you need. Everything Xbox for you to succeed. Now, if you love Game Pass, April is a wonderful month for you. You'll be seeing videos dropping throughout this whole video that I'm preparing for you guys about games that's dropping this month in April. Xbox is having a huge month. The month of April is gigantic and is set to get even greater with a secret show dropping next week on the 23rd, a partners preview. Now, third-party partner preview program is always up and running at Xbox, and they drop these shows. Now, normally, you will get one in May. Well, April's good enough time as any to drop that out, and I believe that stuff will be dropped out when you're getting a chance to see the Oblivion remaster. So I think that day, Oblivion Remastered with shadow drop. So April 23rd, mark it on your calendar. You're going to get a chance to see the Xbox Preview Partners Showcase. It's going to be something to behold. Xbox is rocking and rolling. They're looking like they're closing in on a lock for Publisher of the Year. And that's no small feat. But they're doing it this time, not just in one location. They're making it all over, right? So you have those dudes that got a chance to play Indiana Jones a little bit earlier and get a chance to play that, and then they're gearing up for Forza Horizon 5. You know, those poor begging ponies are looking okay. While we're delving into new and exciting experiences and they're playing our sloppy seconds, it's cool. Allow them to do that. Give them that time. Let them catch up. They're a little slow, a little left brain. You know, don't got no textures on that side. But listen, we know that they need to catch up to where we are. Now, if they were smart, they'd already be where we at, right? They already have an Xbox, right? They already be on the inside and in the know. But they're not. They're kind of slow. Now, we have the show next week. We have Oblivion dropping next week. All these games, so little time. Who knew April will be so action-packed? South of Midnight kicked it off. South of Midnight made the top 10 on Xbox. South of Midnight is actually tearing up the charts with people enjoying and engaging. And if you look at any of my comments, you could see that anybody got a chance to watch my review only up for members. And it's the best review of South of Midnight on the web. I don't care what anybody said. My review stands head and shoulders above because of the composition of the review. The review composition stands tall. I bet my knees on that. If you don't believe me, check it out and tell me what you see. And I'll tell you, I don't get a nickel from that video. It's a labor of love like they gave us. But let's get into these topics because these topics is something that you want to see and hear about. Okay, so it seems like Overwatch 2 is not laying down and giving up the ghost to Marvel rivals. They're taking it to Marvel Rivals. They're taking it to Fortnite. They're not giving up the ghost. They want to compete. Overwatch 2 said, I'm the undisputed hero champ, and how dare you jump in my arena with heroes? Well, speaking of arena, they get stadium mode. Gameplay trailer marking the biggest change in the game in years. I'm talking about in years. If y'all was pissed off when they changed it from 6v6 or 5v5 or whatever, I'm not an Overwatch head. But what I am is a Marvel Rivals dude. And I'm telling you right now, they have an uphill battle. So Overwatch leverages mobile traditions and its new stadium mode, allowing players to pick up new abilities and equipment in evolving round-based play. Now, spurred by the increased competition, Overwatch 2 is coming back strong with a new game mode, Stadium. Revealed a while ago, Stadium is a brand new experience for Overwatch 2, bringing a hint of Counter-Strike and League of Legends into the mix. Complete with round-based play, third-person perspective options, Stadium mode has an economic layer of where players can buy perks, equipment to boost their characters round by round. Microsoft and Blizzard dropped a new gameplay trailer today that showcases some of the new features ahead of the press creator access later today. Now, in the trailer, they're treated to some new gameplay, hints about some new perks, some features, feeding Overwatch 2 Stadium mode. For example, the healing-focused Ana can now inject her nano boost power into herself, boosting her own damage and healing instead of sending it out to a teammate. Wow, that's crazy. Could you imagine a healing character sending it back to their self, boosting up their damage? I wouldn't want to play with them because they're not healing no damn body. I have enough problems with that in Marvel Rivals. But if none of those people are available to heal, another perk allows Ana to nano boost all her heroes in front of her in exchange for a lower power output. Okay. And which could combine with other multipliers to create a new strategies. Listen, they speak in Greek to me. But for all you individuals that are Overwatch 2 fans, that are champion Overwatch, that has put time and effort and investment in Overwatch 2, well, it looks like they want to keep your attention squarely focused on the prize. Star Wars heads, I'm giving you a heads up right now. Star Wars Zero Company, tune into the Star Wars Celebration April 19th for the first look at Star Wars Zero Company, a single-player turn-based tactics game coming to the PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series S and X. Yeah, just something for you to look forward to.
I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
If you looked inside Game Pass today, you were what? Hit with a welcome surprise. Boom, right back at you. Now, I guess this is getting your palate wet for Grand Theft Auto 6, but Grand Theft Auto 5 has hit Game Pass, Xbox console, and PC. Today is a big day for Grand Theft Auto fans, with Grand Theft Auto 5 returning to the Xbox Game Pass, while Hunt Showdown is arriving for the PC Game Pass. Now, listen, I haven't finished everything in Grand Theft Auto 5. I gotta come clean. So I'll be streaming that. Frontline Gaming Streams. Shout out to the streams working. Now, you can unlock Grand Theft Auto 5 achievements via the Game Pass today. PlayStation. I'm so sorry for you guys. Wasn't talking to you. You guys can go sit down and relax. PC players will be able to access new vehicles and modifications through Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced. Hunt Showdown 1896 also arrives for PC Game Pass today. Now, it's been over a year since Grand Theft Auto 5, one of the best open world games on Xbox, was last on Game Pass, so the return is a good day for fans to bide their time waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, When it comes to Grand Theft Auto Online, PC players can access the content, more content via Heyo Special Works through Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced. And all players will be able to access Oscar Guzman files again after the update in the new aircraft mode, the missions, and more. While playing Grand Theft Auto Online, you'll be able to make sure that you and your friends will all be playing in the same edition so you can all squad up. See, this is the best part of Xbox. There's no upcharge for Xbox Enhanced Editions. None of that stuff happens. You get smart delivery to deliver you what your console can play. So if you have an Xbox One, you don't have to worry about purchasing the wrong edition. If you have an Xbox Series X, you don't have to worry about getting the Xbox One edition because Xbox has smart delivery and they don't upcharge you at the door for penalizing you for having hardware that you paid for already. There's no penalization. Pause. You get it where you fit it. You heard? So one of the best games inside Game Pass, I gotta salute you. I'm telling you right now, this game does not stop. From its initial drop, it has probably been the most evolved game inside Game Pass. It has not been the same. I mean, Redfall did that. Redfall came out and actually changed the landscape of games being out. Same way as No Man's Sky. That's the passion of the developer. Now, we all knew that GSC Game World was under a tremendous amount of stress with all the stuff that was going on with the war and helping of Microsoft to get their game over the finish line. This is true dedication to giving the best. Stalker 2 is getting new weapons and dev confirms quarterly Xbox updates. Revealing new weapons are on the way alongside fresh new features. Now listen, Stalker 2 second quarter update roadmap begins with GSC Games World post-launch content plans. Players collecting the Stalker 2 achievements can look forward to regular content updates. The game's next big update would add new weapons, mutant loot, A-Life updates, and more. The Stalker original trilogy is also getting an Xbox Series X and S upgrade. That's some serious stuff, right? So you heard that Freudian slip. Man. Listen. I'm not going to sit here and fraud you. This game is the Souls-like of first-person survival games. Souls game. It is, I can't even say Elden Ring. It's Dark Souls. Okay? Bloodborne. All right? Now, I understand you PlayStation dudes don't understand what I'm talking about when I'm talking a foreign language to you, and it's okay. You guys are busy playing our leftovers, so at some point in time, you'll get this as well as a leftover beverage to you. But right now, I'm talking to you Xbox dudes, the people that matter, the PC guys, us guys, the elite, us, the ones that actually matter here. Stalker 2 is worth its weight. I mean, like, if you can imagine Game Pass, right? Let's say you were waiting inside Game Pass and you was waiting for this game. This game is living up to whatever your expectations were. And for them to say that they're going to go and enhance the original trilogies, GSC, Game World, I salute you. This is more than I bargained for. And I guess y'all all are going to have to see me on Frontline Gaming Stream struggling playing this game because I'm telling you, the mutants in this world are serious. Shout out to my man Tom Warren. Oblivion Remastered images leak ahead of the imminent Xbox release. Now, I'm going to talk about when I think it's going to release and what we have to look forward to. I told people a long time ago, Xbox is rocking and rolling. We're on a whole different wavelength. We're not the same as them other dudes. As recently as yesterday, we've been hearing about the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake as sort of now a bunch of screens just popped out of nowhere. Tom Warren was able to get these screens up there, and I'm going to be posting these screens so y'all can see them in its entirety throughout this video today. And I'm going to talk about it earlier. So, developer of Virtuoso website has been sharing multiple sources online. Tom Warren's The Verge has shared some on social media, while Reddit users has also been scouring the site and reposting images. These are some of the images that you can see here. That's the site where, listen, they have trailers, everything. They're showing you what it looked like in 2006 versus what it looks like now. And I honestly say remastered is a thing. It's fantastic. This is the time where the abundance meets the expectations. Xbox Game Pass is eating good. You PlayStation dudes, get your wallets ready. Spend them out of business. Operation Flip the Wallet is in full production. Operation Flip the Wallet is in full production. You PlayStation dudes don't know what's going to hit you next. But we do know there ain't no PlayStation games unless it's The Last of Us. Ain't that right there, bucko? I feel so sorry for you simps playing the same old stuff, hoping for a different reaction. What you thought? You thought this time, when you went in there to try to save Joel, the game would give you a different type of scripted scene? Newsflash. You can't save him like you can't save Kong. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know how it is. I'm going to run it up on these bums. I'm going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. Come on, man. Thought I was going to miss the opportunity to kick your teeth in? Nah, B. I like beating you up. You soft. Like a Twinkie. Space Marines 2 massive new update is now available on Xbox Series S and X. And if you're like me and you've been playing with every damn game under the sun but not finishing your Space Marines, or if you finish your Space Marines 2 and you want to get back into it, this award-winning game has released a grandiose update. Oh my God. We got another update for Warhammer 40K. Space Marine 2 today, known as the Tygon update, and is available now on Xbox Series S and X. Focus Entertainment describes it as a massive new Space Marine 2 patch. That's because it features a new PvE mission, a new weapon, 2 new cosmetic DLCs, and a whole host of bug fixes and quality of life improvements. Here are some of those quality of life improvements in detail from the team. There are updates available for all players, like the introduction of prestige rank, prestige rewards, reworked, and many weapon perks, the ability to change color, cloth, talbards, hoods across all classes, as well as the much requested custom PvP lobbies, letting you match in groups of up to 12 players for fully customizable internal war games. You know what? I need this. There's a whole bunch of new content jammed into this new Space Marines 2 update, and then we're going to leave you with a description of the new infiltration mission that serves as the highlight of the whole thing. You can check out the new trailer right here on Xbox Frontline News, where I'm going to bring you the best and the brightest. Drop back to the Welsh Shep Avrax for a new assignment and take on the mighty Trigon in Space Marine 2, the 9th PvE operation. The terrifying tower new boss specializes in guerrilla tactics and is renowned for the ability to burrow deep below the defensive lines and harass his prey no matter how safe they think they are. Free for all players, the new mission is also a perfect occasion to try out the fiery new secondary weapon, the Infernal Pistol. Again, Game of the Year stuff like this is always welcome. Shout out to 40K, Space Marines 2, and Focus Entertainment for bringing you more of what you love. Xbox, baby. Now, the Me Too company is definitely out here doing Me Too things. The PlayStation 6 Portable can definitely run PlayStation 5 game, the leaker clarifies. Remember when I tell you hashtag no PlayStation 6? Are we going to run it up on these bums? I'm going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. It's because of stuff like this. Now, I honestly believe that this handheld is going to come out and do gangbusters. I honestly believe that this handheld will come out and undercut the console. I honestly believe that this handheld will come out and be the actual console. I think they're looking over at Nintendo and seeing Nintendo's fortunes and saying, you port beggars don't need a console under the TV. You will get this handheld. The PlayStation 6 Portable claims to have been updated with more information, clarifying the handheld will be able to run PlayStation 5 games on a scaled-down experience. The PlayStation 6 Portable can run PlayStation 5 games at a lower resolution and frame rate. Yesterday's information about the next-gen PlayStation 6 Portable surfaced online with Kepler L2 claiming that the portable version of the upcoming console will not be as powerful as the PlayStation 5, and the handheld features will have a 15-watt SoC on a 33-nanometer disc. Okay. For all those people that went over their head, less output. All right. Today, the user clarifies that NeoGAF, that the PlayStation 6 Portable can definitely run PlayStation 5 games, just not at the same resolution and frames per second, mainly due to the lower memory bandwidth. The PlayStation 6 Portable falls between the Xbox Series S and the PlayStation 5. Imagine this. Kepler 2 also provided context about where the PlayStation 6 Portable will stand against the current gen consoles. The leaker claims in terms of performance is somewhere between the Xbox Series S and the PlayStation 5. However, he clarified that it's hard to know for sure as using an unreleased GPU architecture. Listen. You're not getting a PlayStation 6. All right? It's done. Prices is too much. You're going to get this handheld, right? And you're going to be happy with this handheld. And that's it. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. I'm going to run it up on these bums. I told you, dudes, I'm 98% right all the time. I'm 2% wrong all the time. Get this together. Get it through your thick skulls. I told you what it is. And you guys don't believe, but you must be part of it in order to see it. And I told you what it is. It's over, Prime. It's over. Now, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you because you stuck around for the best part of all these videos. The ending, the coup de grace, right? The final move, right? The fatality, if you will. Now, sometimes I go in. Sometimes I lay back. You never know what you're going to get in the ending conclusion of every video. Every video is different. And with me being different and special, yeah, I'm a special dude, man. I'm different, man. I'm different. I walk around representing the X. Keep it right. Keep it tight on my chest. Hey, anyway, let's get right back to what I'm talking about. Listen, Xbox right now is rocking and rolling on all cylinders, right? They're getting people prepared for Grand Theft Auto 6, and that's the best way to get people prepared, by putting it inside Game Pass, allowing your consumers to get familiar. If they haven't been familiar, finish it up. If you haven't got a chance to finish it up like myself, go do that. We got Space Marines that we got to finish. We got to do all of that. But the bigger thing, Mr. Joker, Mr. Me Too, Now they know Xbox has a handheld coming out this year with Asus, and another one coming out probably at the end of this year or the beginning of next year with MSI. And then we have their own handheld coming out next year with the console, with the games, with Fable, Halo, Forza, Gears of War, all that stuff happening with Perfect Dark. A wild year of video games just romping and rolling towards you. And then Mr. Me Too comes out, talk about we got a handheld. Of course you got a handheld. Your handheld is going to destroy your production of your PlayStation 6. Your PlayStation 6 wasn't thought to come out until 2030 anyway. All you goofy dudes was talking about, oh, it's supposed to come out in 2027. You're stupid. It's not coming out then. Now, with the prices of everything that's going on, with this guy making sure that tariffs is on your head and the prices is being raised all over. See, PlayStation is raising prices on consoles that tariffs shouldn't be even affecting. But here we are, and here they are. You knew they was going to raise the prices, regardless to what. In a year when Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out, they're going to raise the price on you anyway. They don't like you much, right? You mouth breathers, they hate you. Actually, all you do is consume. So they're going to give you the same stuff to consume because that's what you like. But this handheld falls in between the power of a Series S and a PlayStation 5. So, you know it's not as powerful as the Series X. You understand? Because the PlayStation 5 isn't as powerful as the Series X. So, again, you're looking at a PlayStation 4 Pro power, looking like you're copying Nintendo. Look at Mr. Me Too. I'm just saying, your handheld ain't going to be revolutionary. The only thing is you're showing me your exit strategy on getting out of making expensive hardware and competing with hardware that actually costs a pretty penny that's not selling like your PlayStation 5 Pro. You can do all the updates you want to Assassin's Creed Shadows with the piss in the box for your Pro, but it's not working for you, baby. It's not happening. Xbox understood this and said, yo, we're going to chill on that Pro. The market ain't dictating that. But y'all are stuck in your ways. And I told you, for the prophecy to actually come true, you dudes had to drop that Pro. So thank you. Big up to you. But this is the part in the video when I'm going to tell you to like, follow, and subscribe. And you saw Frontline Gaming Streams is back and moving. I thought I had to give up on the ghost. But yo, God said no, man. Get back in there, work it. The devil ain't gonna win. Hey, man, it's popping. So you saw it, Frontline Gaming Streams. It is not the same channel. I had a dude jumping in, my good friend, Will Me Scream. He jumped in, he was like, yo, he jumped in the Discord because I was playing today. He's like, yo, where you streaming at? You on Twitch? Where you at? What's going on? I said, nah, I'm on YouTube. So he went to Xbox Frontline News and he was like, yo, I don't see you. I said, no. I'm on Frontline Gaming Streams, where we streams everything. You heard me? And he said, oh my God. He jumped in, he shared it out, he subbed. It's my dude. So go over there, sub to Frontline Gaming Streams, where I drop videos daily. I'm playing live all day. You can jump in the Discord, you can hang out. We could talk video games. If you want to talk that half-baked PlayStation Portable, we could talk that. But I'm going to take that logo and I'm going to throw it around Oblivion Remaster that's showing up, because I got that information and I was like, I know where that's dropping and you know where it's dropping too. Try to play the Game Pass.